What's up guys, welcome to Blake's Garage. Today we are up at M45 Automotive and they usually do Subaru stuff. However, I'm bringing up my stock M20 BMW. It's a 1988 E30. I'll drop a list of all the modifications that are done to this thing. However, the engine stuff is completely stock. This car, basically I picked up off Craigslist for 1,600 bucks. Now don't get me wrong, all the stuff that's done to this vehicle, it's not a $1,600 car anymore. However, the brakes are still the original brakes that came on the car, and the engine and transmission are still the original engine and transmission. So basically your $1,600 E30, we're gonna get some baseline numbers on the dyno and see what it can do. BMW said that it made like 169 horsepower back in the day, so what do you think this thing is gonna actually make at the wheels? And I mean at the wheels, not at the flywheel or at the crank. So drop it down below. We'll drop this thing into the dyno room and get some numbers. All right, so we got Travis down here. Mr. Snail Performance, he's gonna strap down the car.
I'm gonna lay under the car and take a nap. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, let's see if we can get under there, because this car is not necessarily very high off the ground.
I gotta have my pad, take a nap. It's my yoga mat.
We are strapped on an all-wheel drive Mustang dyno. It's a very nice dyno room in here. You can see it's fully enclosed. We have the big old fans to replicate wind speed at speed, or air at speed. We got the giant exhaust fans over here, so you can completely close this room if you need to. If you guys like this video, you're gonna like the next video. We are gonna put Thomas's Crosstrek. This is a lifted Crosstrek stock on the dyno with the stock wheels, and then we're gonna change to the off-road wheels and see how much power it gains or loses, which I'm gonna guess it loses.
200.
Is Tony, the owner of M45 Automotive up here in Auburn. What do you think this thing's gonna make?
Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be about 80 to 90 horsepower.
All right, that's kind of, I'm hoping to break 100. All right.
Crosstrek's gonna put down more.
I'm thinking 115 for the Crosstrek.
What do you think? What do you think, Thomas, on this?
Let's go 87.
Factory crank horsepower is 168.
Oh, 168? Oh, dude, let's say
115.
115.
It's gonna be damn close between
All
these
right.
two. Yeah.
It'll be over 100 though.
Travis, what are your thoughts?
$1, Bob.
$1? We're going with $1 even. All right. So we'll see what we can do. Also, guys, for a mileage idea, 278,486 miles. Oh yeah. So we're gonna calibrate the dyno up to 4,000 RPM right now. We're gonna start out in a second gear pull, and then we'll show you the numbers. Ready. Alright guys, so I am super impressed with how much power this car made. 278,000 miles on the chassis. I'm unsure of how much this actual engine had on it before I got it, but it pulls pretty damn strong. And this is wheel horsepower, guys. This is not crank horsepower. If you don't know what that means, look it up, Google it. Maybe I'll leave a little I'll Google it link for you so you guys don't talk shit in the comments, but this thing did great. Let's look at the numbers. Well, way better than I think all of us expected. That did damn good. BMW, you get a good ass job designing this M20 engine. So let's take a look at the numbers. All right guys, so the numbers do not lie. The blue numbers right here, these are the torque runs. So from run number 1, I made 132 foot-pounds of torque at the wheels. Run 2, 131.38, and run number 3, 129. So a very clean average right there. Engine power, again, a really good average. This is the horsepower, 127 horsepower at the wheels, 126 horsepower on the second run, and 126 on the third. All right, Travis, so you're the dyno man. You see numbers every single day, all day. What did you think about this thing?
I mean, for how old the car is, it's pretty nice power. I mean, it has consistent power over the entire curve. I mean, if you look at the average power, you were doing the max power, but I like to look at the average power. So if you look at the averages, so this car was averaging 120, 119, and 117 over the entire curve. And then our power, we're averaging 101, 199. So as you can see with that, that tells you that the car over the entire pool is averaging about the same power no matter what. Only thing is probably different is heat. Usually some cars, they like to make a little bit more power when they're hot. Some cars like to make more power when they're cold. I would say this one's probably right in the middle. When it's probably mid-range heat, it likes to make good power. But other than that, pretty solid car. I'm impressed with it.
Yeah. So guys, coming up soon is going to be the BMW S52 swap, and I'm going to be putting the ZF transmission into this car. So that is a BMW engine from a 98 M3. So horsepower bump is going to go up exponentially. It should be really good, and it's still going to be an NA engine because, well, this is a race car, and NA is some cool stuff because you got power everywhere. So anyways, guys, make sure to subscribe. There's more videos coming soon. Thomas over here, we're gonna run his Crosstrek stock. It's a lifted, what we got, 3-inch lift on it?
1.5.
Just kidding. 1.5-inch lift, but we also have some big tires. So we're gonna get some stock numbers on stock tires and then switch it up to the big, beefy mud terrains, right? KO2s?
Yep.
KO2s, and we'll see what kind of gain or increase or decrease we get. So check out Snail Performance. If you guys are in the Sacramento Bay Area, anything like that, he does a bunch of Subaru stuff and can dyno tune your car. So thanks a lot, Travis.
No problem.
And see you guys soon. Later.